Should we do intros to this show?
Yeah.
Ever?
This is Mike.
That was Dave. I'm Jordan.
And I'm Kyle.
Yeah. Talking show.
Hey,
Here we are.
talking.
Yeah.
Sleep deprived.
Same shit, different week.
Yeah.
Hate my life.
Tomorrow, Tommy and I are going out and we're buying lawn chairs for the
fuck is
party.
Tommy?
My
Oh, cool.
fucking brother that you said
Yeah,
I sound so much alike.
Yeah, you guys all sound exactly the same.
Yeah, well, if you had older brothers, I'm pretty sure you would probably mimic them after a while.
No, I'm my own person.
So why are we so tired?
I don't know.
You want the honest answer?
I want
Yeah.
that. I want that silence. to
Because
stay
we had a
there.
screening tonight, and then that threw off my Big Brother podcast, and I had to go record that and edit that first and post it, and now here we are.
Did you guys pre-record that so you guys could
So I
watch it later?
apologize. Yeah, DVR.
Okay,
Oh, I'm
DVR'd
not
it.
trying to put you on the spot. I was just trying to segue into Mopic.
Oh, okay. I thought you were just being a dick.
Oh, dick.
Which I'll take it for because it literally is my fault. We're recording at midnight.
Yeah.
You know what? And we're gonna talk about Mopic right now. Obviously,
Mopic right
which
now.
stands for motion picture. It's
Motion
a
picture.
class we do at Rock Valley College, local community college,
RVC.
during the summer, where people make the whole class makes one short film, and then the rest they break off into groups, make other short films. I just want to say right now, probably by the time this goes up, we'll have links to those short films, so post those in the show notes,
All right.
and then at least people can kind of know what we're talking about.
Sure.
Mostly just watch Wraith Records because that's the best one.
Wraith Records.
Dave.
Wait, Records.
I was kind of upset that I was hoping it was gonna open with the trailer,
Oh,
like the infomercial,
yeah.
but it didn't.
They cut a lot of stuff out that we did.
Yeah. A lot of stuff
All-
didn't make
A lot
it.
of good stuff.
A lot of that, yeah, a lot of great stuff that we did ad lib.
Like here,
wasn't-
are you talking about that original night at
The
school?
original night at school.
See, I don't think that was that wasn't necessarily intentionally for the final product. That was just for the stuff that is featured in Ghosting.
A lot of that was gold.
I'm still angry that my line, there's only two things that I'm afraid of, and they're both wraiths, never made it into anything.
I mean, it was
At
definitely
all.
a little bit disappointing for sure because the premise was a ghost adventure type show,
Yeah.
and then it kind of fell a little flat on all those aspects that should have been
Yeah,
in,
because
in a typical show.
it starts off in a fashion like that with the with basically like the title sequence of like, here's the colonel and here's West and here's the girl and they're the team, and then another third or so into the movie it's like, actually no, we're going to be cutting to cameras that they're not using and
My
doing a
biggest-
bunch of other
That's
stuff.
my biggest pet peeve with that. It's
to
like,
poop.
why isn't it just a show?
Yeah, I mean, it starts off making it look like it's just a show,
And then it is like sometimes you'll have the C100 as a camera. That's supposed to be like your handheld camera. Like, yeah, right.
Yeah.
And then it cuts to like a scene where the C100 is just there on tripod and just shooting you guys holding it. And it's just like, you just broke whatever good thing you had going. But whatever. That's my only complaint. It's a lot of fun.
It worked.
It's really funny.
Yeah, what was your number one pick for Mopic?
My number one,
number one Mopic pick.
I hope I'm not alone here, but earbuds. I thought overall it was probably
I went-
the best
I went
made.
right-
I'm with
one
you
of
on
the best made
earbuds.
films.
It was a breath of fresh air from what was showing the entire night because it was emotional. It had a lot of feeling to it, and Anna, right?
Mhm.
Great actress. She
She was pretty good in the movie.
she emoted very well on the screen.
I thought quality-wise it was good, but it was just a little overly dramatic. for
Over
me.
dramatic for you?
Like in a serious
Yeah,
way.
That's the tough part
Like
about short
the-
films, though. You know,
The one that reminded me of a Degrassi episode was super dramatic, but it like made me chuckle and I had fun with it. Like,
Yeah.
that's different.
did you see me in that movie?
Yeah, you walked past.
yeah.
Oh,
right?
yeah,
I walked past
yeah.
the two different movies, and I think I'm wearing the same thing in both. I think they were literally like the
Yeah,
same.
you
day.
walked past in Wraith Records too.
Yeah, that's why.
Yeah, you're the guy that walks by.
I walk by.
It's
Well,
like you're the
I'm a
Hitchcock.
passerby.
Yeah.
Except it's not my movie.
Yeah, you're the watcher of Mopic.
I think I just literally happened to be there both times. Is what happened.
I really liked Earbuds though because I felt it was the one that worked the most story wise. A lot of the other movies felt like they were just like stuff that we would have done in high school, where you could almost mix up the sequence of events and it would play out the same way. Especially that Midtown Mayhem, which I felt like was really just a mess. I really felt like that could have been shuffled around a lot, and
And we can say that because I don't know any of the people that made that
yeah.
movie.
they're all good dudes, and I think they probably had the most fun out of every group.
Yeah,
To be completely honest,
when I watched it, what I was reminded of was like Dracula and Frankenstein from high school, where I was like, this looks like something we would have made in high
Yeah.
school.
My biggest problem with that movie and like some of the movies, Dave and I were just talking about this actually, is a lot of them suffered from not knowing how to use the camera. All of them
audio.
suffered for not knowing how to use an audio recorder.
Yeah.
And that's just it's a real shame because you just trust that these people like have,
And sound
taken in
editing.
what they've learned.
Yeah, the editing is the worst.
Yeah,
I
the
think,
sound editing
Sound
was-
editing.
That is one thing that you kind of have to attribute to the short term of the class, though, which is unfortunate.
I don't know, man. It's real easy to put fucking crossfades on audio. So that's how I edit audio.
Michael,
And I think a lot of it too, though, is these guys, they only get it from like what they do in other projects, and they get what they learn from the editing.
What did
project.
you just say, motherfucker?
I just looked at Mike and I just yelled, Michael.
That's not funny.
No, I just, sorry. What?
No, nothing.
You're looking at me like I just killed
I wanna
somebody.
know.
Well,
No,
you killed the
ex-
fucking conversation.
Explain, yeah, we were talking, but that's
Sorry,
okay.
no. Keep going.
No,
All right.
I don't even know what I was talking about. You know me.
who
What the fuck?
cares?
All right. Well, then I was gonna just continue on with Mike. What was your number one pick
Earbuds.
for Mo pick?
Earbuds,
Okay.
yeah.
Yeah,
What about you?
earbuds.
I'm biased. I really like the way Prickly turned out. I was expecting the worst, and it
Oh,
came
okay.
out the
Prickly
best.
we
turned
need-
out really well.
I want to talk
I
about
heard
that for a
nothing
second.
but shit about that movie, and like, yeah, it's not the greatest thing in the world, but it came out leagues beyond what it was painted for me. So
I think that if that actor had shown up, it would have been not good at all.
Yeah.
I think that honestly, having to use the puppet made it.
were you here that night he called?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that's so
That's why I
funny.
raised my hand and asked that question.
Yeah,
When they were on stage, I was like, whose idea was the puppet?
I know. You're an asshole for
I
that.
know.
I forgot about that till right
I
now.
wanted to also.
God damn it.
I also during Wraithwreckers wanted to ask like you ask about the toilet. I was like, was there a toilet on set for Wraithwreckers?
I was really mad that Andrea was like, "Oh yeah, that was Kyle Owen's office."
I did think that was weird. 'Cause
Like-
I never said it's like my office.
Like, I'm
Yeah.
pretty sure there's other people in that office. I
yeah.
don't know.
Actually, you know what? I think I did refer to it as my office.
Oh,
Well, just
you're
because
a
I was like,
bitch.
you guys can
You're a
use my
bitch.
office.
Yeah, I don't think the listeners know, but Keanu dropped a deuce in the toilet here at the office. Fucking clogged the thing. We don't know how Keanu could produce a
'Cause,
true.
we've all
turd.
have we all I've
We've
shit here.
all-
I've
I've
shit here
sh-
multiple
shit here.
times.
I
Yeah.
shit here tonight. Nothing happened.
no.
Did you use the same
bad-
toilet?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm not gonna go in the basement and use that toilet or go upstairs and use that toilet.
Yeah,
Why
no
would I
bad
walk up
news.
there?
But then
Get my
Keanu
real
uses it just once.
And
Pretty-
he is a
pretty
little
suspicious.
man.
He's a very tiny.
He's
guy.
tiny.
He's
He's
a tiny little man.
stick thin, but apparently has turds of
Yeah.
fucking.
I think he had to have just too much paper or something.
I think,
Or he just did it
I
on
think
purpose
That's what
'cause
he
he thought it was
admitted
fucking
later.
funny.
That's what he admitted later is he probably used too much paper.
He probably did it on purpose,
Yeah.
actually.
I just picture that he like takes such big shits. It's almost like he's shedding his skin or something, and he just drops a mud man into the
Dude,
toilet.
he missed a whole week of work because he was quote unquote shitting fire.
I shit fire every day.
Yeah.
Really, guys?
No, I don't shit fire every
Oh,
day.
yeah.
No.
Me either, man.
I'm happy when I have a solid shit.
Fire doesn't clog a toilet.
Love solid shits.
Solid shits are the great.
Me too,
greatest.
man. Once a month, basically.
Unless it's like unless it's like a
If I save it up,
It's very healthy.
No,
dude.
unless it's like a
seriously, dude.
really dry shit that's been like sitting in like your butt for too long and it's like almost constipated. It comes out and it
I
kind
don't
of
like how you said that.
kind of like
Sitting in your butt for too long.
and like it hits the
I'm
toilet.
just
And it sounds
imagining.
like rocks.
I'm imagining a turd.
Oh my god.
I'm just imagining a turd sitting like on the rim of your anus for like a week.
God damn
No,
it.
but I didn't take a dump on the ship when I was on the ship for like the first like 2.5 days.
Oh
Damn,
my
it's not
god.
bad.
Yeah.
Was
For
it the
one, for one, I couldn't remember where the bathroom was,
Yeah, that.
and two, I was like, I'm scared. The boat's rocking. I'm sitting on a toilet. And it's just like, whoa, it's weird.
Why is that scary?
You know how like you go to like a new place
yes.
and like you're kind of like weary of taking a dump for a little while. For me, this was like being like a stranger in a strange land. Like I didn't, like I wasn't comfortable until like I absolutely had to take a dump.
I don't think I've ever taken a shit at your house, Dave. I've been there a ton of times.
I think I've taken a shit at your house.
I think you definitely have taken a shit at my house.
But I have shit
Under emergency
issues.
situations.
Yeah. Most
But,
of the
like-
time, I will go home. I will go home and come back
Yeah.
if I have to shit.
Actually, you know what?
I actually went home
I've shit at
before
both
I
of their
came back
houses
here.
this year. I think.
You're getting old,
Now that I
man.
think about it. Yeah, exactly
You're
right.
You can't hold that shit in it.
I know.
Remember when we went camping when we were younger
Yeah.
in high school? And how long were we gone? 3 days?
Yeah.
And Kyle didn't shit the entire time. And then,
Oh
like,
my
on the
God.
way home,
Not intentionally.
and then on the way home, like, my mom was driving us back home, and he had to
Yeah.
shit. He was, like, about to shit his pants for, like, 45
The
minutes.
closer we, dude, it's just like, as soon as like I realize, oh, we're almost home, it's like,
He like had his. I remember he was in the backseat. He like had his legs. He looked like he was giving birth. He was like, "This is Gene." That's so fucking funny.
And then I think we had to stop at your house first so I could help unload some stuff. And it was like the worst. I'm just like, I just want to go
You should
home.
have just shat.
I know.
Yeah, I've never had a problem shitting in different places or even showering in different places.
Well, that's
Showering
another-
in different places.
That's actually another thing that I did not do on the ship.
Uh,
I did not shower the entire time I was out there.
How often do you shower here?
Here, once every other day.
Fuck.
You're a fucking asshole.
Why? Your room does have an odor.
Not anymore.
Has a BO odor.
Not anymore.
You cleaned it?
Fucking cleaned it.
What'd you do to get rid of the smell?
Febreze like
Shit.
a motherfucker.
So you did actually clean your room though too.
I did. Vacuumed, laid some carpet stuff down,
Did you laundry?
vacuumed it up, laundry, hung everything up in the closet,
You did. You found those hangers, huh?
made my bed.
That was funny because you were like, "You got no hangers," and then you just start pulling hundreds of hangers out of the closet. It was like a clown like pulling a napkin out of his coat or something. You just couldn't find an
know.
end to the
It was a
hangers.
super dick move.
That one was funny.
It was.
To be honest, you don't have a dresser, right?
No, I don't.
Yeah.
So it's floor hanger pretty much.
Well, there's that huge cabinet closet thing in his hallway. They could easily put.
Yeah, I don't know how I feel about putting my clothes in the hallway though.
closet. Yeah.
Well, no one puts anything in that closet.
Yeah,
so
no,
why-
I'm with him. I wouldn't put my shit in there.
mean,
That's
I-
shit that's like
that's
for
like-
the house.
Yeah, that's like putting like towels.
There's nothing in there. Is my point though. Like,
I know.
it's not like it has another use, and you're trying to like occupy it with your own.
It's not like we have
clothes.
it's not like we have like a shit ton of stuff.
Yeah.
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 Like a dining room table
Yeah, we don't have that one either.
or chairs.
Or chairs.
So Dave, what was your Mopic choice?
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
said
number one.
Wraith
Oh, Wraith
Wreckers.
Wreckers. Yeah.
Yeah, whatever. I'm done with Mopic though. Let's talk about how Jordan smells.
Wait, I still want to talk about my absolute favorite moment of Mopic though.
I smell.
What?
During Ghosting,
Oh yeah, that bit. That
the
was
Wraith
good.
Wreckers scene in Ghosting.
Oh.
It's probably my favorite moment of all Mopic
Yeah,
showings.
nothing that you did. Nothing that
That was your first Mopic showing.
Yeah, it was. But that was my favorite moment of the whole night
Oh.
because the little Wraith Wreckers clip was really funny because it was like us arguing and then calling out the ghost like, "Come on, you motherfuckers, come out here!" And they're censoring us. And
They're-
to me,
they're beeping you
the
guys,
beeps
yeah.
are what make curse
I
words
thought that
funny.
was a really nice touch for
and,
sure.
and you like heard us in the background as they're talking and watching it, and it's just so good. Like to me, that was the funniest moment, and the best.
Actually, my favorite part of Mopic is that you saved seats for your parents, but they ended up standing anyways because
I-
they were late.
Yeah, I do think that was funny. And there's like an old lady in the back, just
Yeah,
like
yeah.
standing there the whole time.
Oh,
Whatever.
I really like the part where in that high school like eyeball death scene, and right after the guy hits his head or something, the little girl, you can hear the little
Oh,
girl.
yeah, she goes,
He died.
he died.
and then like
That's fun.
everyone cracks up.
That was good.
Yeah.
That was good.
Because like right after that, we have like two people sobbing in a heavy emotion scene, and everyone is still cracking up over the little kid.
Yeah.
He
That was
killed
a
him.
dude. That was a fucking big turnout. Was it packed? Was it full last year?
I don't think so.
Just
I was
about.
there.
Just about.
I think it was a little bit more full this year.
Really.
Yeah.
I mean, there was standing room only.
Yeah. Except
mean,
for the seats that you saved.
Yeah.
I know.
Yeah.
Whatever.
There were other
Actually,
seats.
yeah,
There
were
was a
about-
couple seats in front of me. Too.
Yeah. Around us, there were a bunch of seats.
Oh, okay.
Mhm.
Okay. So
'cause
they
of
probably
Jordan's
just didn't
smell.
see him.
Yeah,
They make
'cause my-
them
Because
It
they
was
were
my
on the far side.
because of Jordan's smell.
I was like, it was like a Dutch oven.
Do you really have a stink to you?
Do I?
No, I don't think he does.
I haven't noticed.
Just the room is just stale old clothes. I think. I don't
Just
think
the fact
it's,
that
it's
your,
not
your
you.
brothers live with you, and they don't probably go in your room very often, but they just say you got a stink to you.
For
They
what
could
it's
have been
worth,
joking.
I
It could have been a
100%
joke.
know I have
true.
a stink to me. I just have to cover it up all the time with daily or twice daily showers and lots of deo. I have to cover up that stink. I put out an odor. I really do.
I feel like I've never smelled you.
It's because
Have you ever
I
smelled me?
maintain it.
Maybe I have a bad
really-
nose because Dave doesn't shower, and I smell. I
I
don't
never-
ever smell
I never
him.
fucking
Like
shower.
Brian, Brian Shelton, Brian Wilson. Like he used to fucking stink for days.
Yeah, that was his clothes.
Brian
though. That
Wilson, the
wasn't- that
TV
wasn't-
guy?
Yeah.
That wasn't him.
The TV guy.
Brian Wilson, isn't that the TV
It's Aaron
guy?
Wilson.
Aaron Wilson.
Usually when we say Brian Wilson, they go, the Beach Boys.
God, fuck you.
I was
Mike.
thinking Brian Adams. Everything I do,
Oh,
I
Jesus
do it
Christ.
for you.
Isn't it weird when
Swiss
people
Family
shave
Robinson.
and you can like see their expressions again?
Yeah.
Bizarre.
I mean, you're always pretty animated though.
No, he's not.
You
were great in Prickly.
You're probably great with the eyes. You were pretty good in Prickly. my favorite still
Mike, you were great and prickly. Kyle,
You were pretty
good.
Well, my favorite as far as like his acting and like natural expressions was like Wraith Records, particularly the shot out here in the lobby where like he's talking to you, but he's like, you know, you're the C100 or whatever,
Yeah.
and he's just doing these like he's kind of like frustrated, and then he's like yelling over at the girl.
It's because
So that's my favorite.
it's because Jordan couldn't remember his lines.
I couldn't.
And it's like you hear him at the end when he's talking about the actress upstairs. Like that was the part that he was struggling with remembering. So he's just like, and there's some, figure out some actress upstairs or something. And it's like, because that was him just like giving up on the line. It was really funny. It played though.
What was your favorite group to work with? Like not necessarily the project, so not necessarily how much fun you had.
Well, Keep the
But,
Change
like,
was
a
by
group-
far the best, my favorite group that I worked with. I
Really?
mean, yeah. I mean, it was set up. The way it was set up is if they would have got the
Mike disagrees.
I know your face.
We continue.
Everyone there was so nice, and but I mean, the location, the people, I mean, everything was working good. I mean, I had to wait around for a while, but I didn't mind it. And well, I think Melissa too helped out with that. She was kind of like a jester to keep everyone's spirits up.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, not to insult Gunner or any of the people on Keep the Change.
Fuck all of them.
But-
It was awful.
But to me, that was like The Cure Part 2, where they focus on the most pointless shots for like the first half of the night, and then they're rushing through and scrambling together to get all these other shots all done at once.
You gotta
And
see from my perspective. I mean, when we did Wraith
Remind
Records
me.
here, we had the toilet overflow, and that was like an hour and a half debacle.
Yeah.
And
a bad
then
shitty
yeah,
experience.
and then with Prickly, as much as I loved that movie, I was there from 5 in the afternoon
So you're
till
basically
2 in the
saying
morning.
lesser
Yeah,
of two
you
evils.
could see
Yeah.
it on your guys' faces during that like video game scene or whatever you're doing watching TV.
Oh no, that was earlier in the night.
Was it really?
Yeah.
Wait, the puppet was there though.
Was it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe it was.
I do agree
God.
though, the scenes with the puppet in him when you're sitting on the couch and the puppet's there on the couch, you do just kind of have this look in your eyes like fucking fuck.
That one definitely got the most
That was
laughs of
acting.
any movie.
Oh, okay.
That, like certainly got the most laughs.
If I had to pick though, and I'm surprised you didn't pick this.
Hey, wait, I'm gonna interrupt you for a second.
Smiles teaser trailer.
That
Anyways,
wasn't even in there.
Yeah, wait,
That
what's the
didn't
deal? I heard Jerry telling you before it started that footage was in the movie.
Yeah, and that
Where
was
did you
just,
get that idea?
I don't know.
Yeah, because I was sitting there watching, waiting for our stuff to be in
And it
the
just never
in the
happened.
feature, and I'm like,
But that was my favorite shoot because we got there, we got good direction, we did exactly what we were promised, and boom, it all worked out. But anyway, what did you have to say, Kyle?
Here's my biggest problem with Keep the Change.
Yeah,
Is-
and that was half a movie.
Well, no, not necessarily. Well, I wish it would have been, all out. But here we go. The fact that you guys have a guy on stage talking into a microphone, yet the audio is not from said microphone.
Yeah, Gunnar asked about that once, and Melissa said couldn't happen. So then they just kind of
It couldn't happen. Plug the fucking thing into the Zoom recorder. What do you mean it couldn't happen?
he's got a point.
yeah.
Like,
That is how
she was
audio
probably
works.
referring to, like, going over the speakers.
Yeah.
But I'm talking about, why don't you just get a good, clean audio from the mic? Make it sound like it's, otherwise. But, like, you hear, it's a shotgun, like, way off camera, barely picking up the person with the microphone. It just seems crazy to me. It, like, took me out immediately.
The other thing I didn't like about it is like they had no good shots when it came to those two guys talking to me. There was like the shot of
they even
Dave
talk
and
to
me
you?
in the background, and then the shot of Travis on stage, and there just was like no other shots used at all.
Yeah, actually,
Like I was like,
you know
why,
what I feel
why
bad
isn't there like a scene like there's these extras that were there
look.
for like goddamn as long as we were, and you never see them once.
Oh, yeah.
It's like he literally had like 4 people sitting there.
Well, you did the one
For
shot,
the
actually, when you
whole
guys
thing.
first walked in.
Yeah, but they were there the
No, I know.
whole
I know.
time.
I never went back to him.
Man,
What's up, man?
it's
that was the point that I was gonna make.
Oh, okay.
The 2 people that were sitting there in the same spot for all 6 hours we were doing it
yeah.
were in it for maybe a blip of a second.
Yeah, and then poor Jordan isn't even like in the final movie.
Yeah. I like the one shot at the end. Like, I don't know what the plan was originally, but, like, it's him, and then Jordan's like up there in the background.
Yeah,
but for
and it
like what
doesn't
reason?
play as it
But I mean, he really wanted to have a grade, and
Yeah.
it wasn't working out for the other
Hey.
location.
Hey.
Whatever.
Remember when we made a movie in 24 hours? And it was like pretty good.
It's a really good point, Dave.
Yeah.
It's like a really great point.
Anyways, I heard the generator in Ghosting, and it really irritated me.
Oh, really? Didn't even
I
notice.
heard the repeated sound effect used over and over again. in
Oh,
the
for
same
the
scene.
Like
letters.
the table. When I
Yeah,
when I
that
watched it on a computer, I did not notice that at all. But then obviously,
It would have been better silent.
Yeah.
yeah, I'm actually not sure. Yeah, that stuck out to me like nails on a chalkboard.
It was like, whoosh,
yeah,
whoosh.
the same repeated.
Yeah, it's the fact that it was the exact same sound effect.
I feel like there was like I don't know.
Also, there was no like room tone behind it.
Yeah.
I don't think.
No, you're absolutely right. It then because then when she gets up to leave, it cuts to her like leaving, but she was clearly like it's like the sound cuts out, then it goes back to her like I don't know. It's not perfect.
Crossfades, people. Crossfades.
All in all, though, it was
Look for a director's
it was
cut
a
in the next
fun
couple months.
time. It was
Yeah,
a
and
fun
don't
time.
overdo Foley either. That was another thing I noticed. Is a lot of people like whenever a backpack or something was set down, you heard a as the backpack was being set down. I'm like, you don't like.
No, it's important to do the Foley, but just don't.
Yeah,
make
don't
it
make
super
it-
noticeable.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like Nate did some I don't know if you guys noticed. Like you noticed some of the Foley that Nate did for our 24-hour movie, but
Yeah.
there's some that like I don't know if you noticed that I noticed that's fucking amazing.
Like what?
Like when you come out behind the tree and you go like this. Like he did that, and it like made the whole short for me.
So that wasn't audio we got.
No,
What
no.
Dave did was
That's
grab his
interesting.
nuts.
Yeah,
That's what I
grab-
did.
Yeah,
grab my
the
nut bag.
clap of grabbing the nuts.
He also
The
did
nut
your
clap.
he also did your breathing.
Yeah.
For some of it, but if you don't know that he did that,
No, yeah, it's perfect.
yeah.
Yeah. So tune into thetalkingshow.net and view our short.
Can't watch it though. Actually.
Oh, did you take it down?
Yeah, because it has to be taken down for the month of August.
I didn't. So I should probably do that. Because I uploaded it originally to mine, right? So you could see
Yeah,
it.
but I thought that you had it set to unlisted, right?
Oh, it did.
yeah. So
I
it's not a
did.
problem.
Nothing changed there. Never
Yeah.
mind. My bad.
And you set yours to.
Unlisted, so
Unlisted.
it's not viewable right now.
Yeah, it's not like he deleted it or anything.
Yeah, we're gonna get a call.
What
in
did we
the next
get?
couple
What did we
days.
get for a count on
New
that?
York
by the
trip's
way?
canceled. We can't go. We're
So
out
what?
of it.
What did we get for a count on that? Like as far
View
as
count?
views, yeah.
It's over 100. I don't know.
Cool. Very cool. So you guys all are you guys all flying? Do we?
No, we're driving.
We are driving.
It's funny because you listen to episode 21 and we talk about how we're gonna get plane tickets, but we're like, and you're like, Mike, why haven't you done it yet? I'm like, I'll do it eventually.
We're
You're like,
driving.
what? We're driving. We are driving.
Are you guys pretty excited to that?
No, I'm really actually I'm pretty excited because like Jordan's gonna drive the whole time and I don't really have
Yeah.
to do anything. So I call backseat
Yeah, and these guys just got to give me 120 and then it's all paid for.
120,
Cool.
Yeah.
So all in all, then
170.
170. Dude, that's not bad at all.
I mean, we have to buy food and stuff too, but
Yeah,
I mean,
Yeah,
we'd
but
be
I mean,
doing
we
that
have to eat
anyways.
food anyway.
dude-
We're humans.
I'm not.
If I told you right now you can go to New York for
Dude.
$200, would you believe it?
Dude.
You know what I mean? What's up?
You guys hear about this Soylent shit? It's like a drink that's you don't have to eat anymore.
What?
It's awesome.
So it's like a playoff Soylent Green? Like, are you eating people?
No, it's not people.
Oh.
That's just the
You're
name of it. I
drinking
don't know.
people.
Nah, but like
That's a pretty good impression. Sorry.
like one drink, like you drink 3 of these drinks, and it's like all the shit that you need.
so you don't need to eat at
Yeah.
all.
It's funny you
Does
mention
it?
that.
But does it help your
It
hunger?
reminds me of something.
I think so. It's like a thick drink. It's not like
Oh,
it's
okay.
not like a water.
Is that like
Okay.
what naked juice was supposed to be? But it turned out that there was formaldehyde in it.
I don't think
What?
at all.
Yeah.
Everything you need and wouldn't need.
Yeah.
in
I
one
know.
drink.
What's it called? Those Soylent?
Soylent something.
Let's drink it on the podcast.
I think
It
it's
tastes-
expensive actually.
Oh, is it?
I think it's like really
It's
expensive.
made out of people. And
Rich
what
people
does it
diet.
taste like? It varies
Is that what it
person to
is?
person.
It tastes like. Yeah.
So we had Fiesta Cancun tonight. and it was
I
delicious.
heard.
I love Fiesta Cancun.
The first time I've ever
How
had
did you
it.
hear?
Mike told me.
Yeah, he
Mike,
walked in and
you
he goes, "Where'd you guys
son
go
of
to
a
eat?" And I
bitch.
said, "Fiesta Cancun."
And I was like, "What time are they open till?" And he's like, "Midnight." And I'm like, "What?" And he's like, "No, I'm just kidding." Like
Also-
my life almost changed forever.
I'm ripping off your guys' movie idea, The City Limits, and I'm making the same movie with Jordan, except for it's different.
Yeah, Jordan's gonna be an army guy that's come home, and they decided.
It's like the metaphor of City Limits, but literally,
Okay, so what is it?
it's City
He
Limits,
just said
except for
I mean,
it's
I-
exactly City
I
Limits,
can't expound on that. He
except
said
for
everything.
he's actually in the military and he comes home.
I think he should make it darker
Oh, it's gonna be super dark.
Where
you,
he
yeah.
has
No,
to
but
be
we
a
were
POW,
the reason that
and he
this
has PTSD.
the reason that this idea came about is because we were at Fiesta Cancun, which is a wacky environment to begin with, and he was sitting there in a full suit, and he looked like he just got. And I thought, like, we thought it would be funny, like he just got home, he's done, and we took him out to this weird ass fucking Mexican place, and he was like drinking a big beer, and it was just like a really weird.
You did look
Weird
like
thing.
you were right out of the military. Like
Yeah.
you were on leave or something.
He
and
looked
like,
military.
yeah, it's the short hair, shaved face. Well, probably because it reminds me of when you used to come visit home from the military.
Just reminds me of someone a military person.
Do you remember that
would look
time he had a shitty fucking goatee? It was the worst.
How
That sounds awesome.
go to?
Yeah, you came home one time and you had an awful fucking goatee.
You should get it
It
again.
was disgusting.
You should do it again.
Yeah.
One
So
random-
I'm not gonna be here next week.
Why?
What?
I'm getting my teeth pulled, man.
I
Oh,
fucking
that's right.
hate
Oh
you.
yeah, that's
Okay,
a good
never
reason.
mind.
Yeah.
It's a bad reason.
Kyle's
You know what?
getting a
Actually,
double
that means that we
mastectomy.
can start at like reasonable
Yeah,
hour.
like 9 p.m.
Yeah,
Kyle's finally getting his vasectomy.
it finally happened.
I mean, honestly, like I'm getting it Monday.
The
If,
vasectomy.
if I'm better by Thursday, I could totally record.
You'll be fine.
Exactly.
Is a vasectomy like a mega circumcision?
No,
Like, is that?
it's like a minor circumcision.
Yeah, they cut your dick off.
It's like
That's castration.
no, that's the balls.
No.
Or is that neutering? What's the difference between neutering and
I
castrating?
want to leave. I'm creeped out.
Actually, I don't know.
Castration is the dick. Neutering is the balls. Vasectomy is just
the connection between the two.
the vas differens.
Why do you know the name of it?
It's stuff you learn, I guess. I'm not proud of it.
I don't want to know
stuff
how
you
you
learn.
learn that kind of stuff.
All the doctors out there that are listening. The doctors out there are like, yes, he knows his stuff.
Did you show your sister the office?
I didn't get the chance to. No,
Dang, man.
it was busy.
I
It's
know.
like with my grandma. Like that's the main reason she was here. And then I had work stuff. And then Monday night was movie night. What movie did we go see?
Don't
Monday?
fucking touch me. Mike.
Exactly.
We saw Mission Impossible.
We did see Mission Impossible: Rogue Nation.
It was a horrible movie.
You guys
It
all
was-
saw it?
It
Yeah.
was so good.
It was really good.
Where were you, motherfucker?
I don't know. Probably at home. Crying myself to sleep.
Didn't we invite him?
We
No.
posted about it in the podcast on Sunday night,
Saying
which
Monday
you
night.
definitely saw.
Yeah. We gave a time and a place, and we all showed up then.
Actually, I don't
Yeah.
think I saw it. I think I went home and went to sleep.
Well, that might have happened.
But yeah, Rogue Nation was great. I'll watch it
terrible.
again with you. It's a movie I
I don't want to see it.
It was bad,
Wow.
so not worth it.
I'm just not going to go see a movie again until Star Wars comes out.
Oh my god.
What are we seeing next Monday?
I don't know.
The
What comes-
gift.
Oh, actually, I do want to see The Gift.
I don't.
Do you know what it is?
Yeah, well,
Yeah, it's
I
the-
didn't
it's the-
want to see Mission Impossible, and I went.
Is that the
so-
Jason Bateman movie?
Yeah, it's the one
Yeah.
with Gordo, the Gordy the Weirdy or whatever.
I don't even want to see it. There's just no other movies that I would go see.
Wait, Fantastic Four is coming out this weekend.
I am not.
I
seeing
brought that
movie.
up and they all.
No one?
I'm
I-
not.
well,
seeing
I-
that
Not
movie.
one of you.
I mentioned it as a a one that I would be all right with seeing.
I think the Fantastic Four
Well-
is permanently cursed to never do.
Fuck, guys. I'm not going to be able to get Devin to go, so one of you guys has to go with me. to
I'll
see
be
the movie.
going.
I'm
I'll
not
go.
going.
Okay.
I'll go Monday night.
However,
Monday night, Fantastic
a
Night.
week from Monday, we should see the Straight Outta Compton.
Oh,
Yeah.
Monday night. Fuck, I'm getting my teeth pulled. I don't think I'm going to go waste my money on a movie.
Although it might make Fantastic Four a lot better. You like Doctor
Can you guys
Doom?
quiet down? We're gonna attract all the creeps outside.
Wait, what's next Monday, though?
Straight Outta Compton.
Oh, Straight Outta Compton.
Yeah.
Crazy
That-
motherfucking name.
I don't know if
Ice
I'm gonna
Cube.
want to go though
Doesn't
on
do.
Monday because
Driving down.
next weekend, Friday show here, Saturday Ohio,
Long
then
weekend.
driving back all day on Sunday, and then I have to work on Monday, and then I would be going to a movie after that, and that sounds like a
So
fucking
how about
nightmare.
Tuesday
Did
night?
you line up a Sunday show?
No.
Oh, okay.
We could do Tuesday night movie. I'm sure it'll be just as empty.
Actually, we should probably
I don't
move it
care.
to Tuesday night. We should probably consider moving it to Tuesday nights because if you give a Stubbs card, it's like half off now.
Ooh.
Just makes more sense.
It just makes sense. Hmm.
Hey, the other day I found a bunch of notes on our OG podcast. For our OG podcast. Seeing Double.
Oh, or was it take two?
No, we couldn't do take two because it was taken.
Sorry.
I didn't stop the talking show.
That's true. Well, there was nothing currently called the talking
Yeah,
show.
that's true.
That's
Why are you
true.
looking
That's
like
true.
that? What are you looking at? Are you
He's
creeped out
nervous.
too?
You're creeping me out now. 'cause
Y'all
I'm
creeped out about
I'm
cigarettes.
thinking about it now.
Now I'm imagining a person inside the building.
God, don't even.
Did I lock
You're
the door?
making it worse.
I don't know. Did you?
I don't know. Jordan, go check.
I actually something came over me and I unlocked the doors for some reason.
Both of them?
Yeah.
Something came over me.
Yeah, I just felt like, the door had to be unlocked because it's not just an invitation, it's destiny.
God, fuck off.
Why in ghosting, instead of her asking her to leave, why didn't they call the Wraith Wreckers?
That would have been so fun.
And then we kick in the door and we're like, let's get him!
And you fucking
Oh my
kill
God,
it.
it's an actual Wraith! Get out of here!
You kill it. That would have been the best ending ever.
It's the first time you actually see a Wraith.
Yeah. This is a class 2 Wraith. They're
guys
mute and they're white. My least favorite kind of Wraith.
White Wraiths. I hate them.
The Master Wraith.
Shut the fuck up.
She didn't have her Wraith whistle.
Oh, did you guys hear that Kaner raped some girl and
Who's talking about rape right now?
Is that what
Whoa.
it is now?
yeah,
'Cause
it's
the
a
allegation-
rape. It's a rape allegation.
Okay, because I saw it earlier today. There was no information.
no, it's like a some sexual assault thing.
Ooh.
I'm telling you, man, it's a New York girl, and she's like, I can get this guy out of hockey
Yeah,
forever.
but like I said, when it comes to rape allegations,
bob.
he's fucked regardless. It doesn't matter. It
He's
doesn't
going to go
matter.
on. His name's going to be put on a list, and it's never going to come off,
Dude.
even if it's proven that he was innocent. Your name's on that
I
list
mean,
forever.
athletes get shit all the time. They go.
No, yeah. I'm just
It's,
saying.
it's true. Like
It's
the
gonna be a
fame,
thing.
The fame and
Yeah, I
celebrity
think
will
you're
help
right.
him bounce back if it turns out to
yeah,
not be
well,
true.
it's different when it's in hockey because hockey players rarely ever do anything wrong. I mean, you always hear about basketball and football and
because
that's
those
true.
are the popular sports.
yeah, according to
Yeah, you don't hear about the curling
That's great.
cokeheads.
Oh, speaking of football, by the way,
Yeah.
season
Yeah.
opener for Bears is Bears Packers, and then they play again on Thanksgiving. That's gonna be huge.
Pretty big deal.
That's kind of fun. I'm really upset they kind of open with it, but I love that there's gonna be a Thanksgiving Bears Packers game. That's tight to me.
I don't know. Football doesn't interest me.
Hey, football joke. How do you keep bears out of your backyard?
How?
Put an end zone in it.
I saw a funny thing online the other day. It was Bears practice was halted today when they found a white substance on the field.
White chalk, yeah,
Yeah,
white,
and then later determined it was the chalk for the end zone line or goal line.
Oh,
or
and they
whatever.
were none of them
Yeah.
knew what it was.
Yeah. And then they said, "Don't worry, they're unlikely to encounter it again this season."
Yeah, that was really good. I actually have it saved on my phone.
Really?
Well, you got the gist of it.
Yeah.
No, so what's the deal with Kaner raping some girl though?
That's pretty much.
Oh, wait,
I'll
You
Google
summed it up great, Kyle. Thanks.
Yeah, can you pull it up, Dave?
Taze has already beat the shit out of him. Hey, Kane, why are you doing it to girls?
And then what do the Blackhawks do? They have to respond.
It's the
You know what
first
I
thing
mean?
that pops up. Report: Patrick Kane is the subject of rape investigation.
If Kane gets kicked out of the league,
I don't think he's gonna get kicked out. Like I said, he's gonna fucking get suspended for some games if shit goes.
even
south.
that,
He'll
that's,
probably get suspended until there's a fucking a hearing.
Yeah, probably.
yeah, which could be the entire fucking
It
season.
could be. It could very well be the entire season. This is a shitty situation for the Blackhawks.
They're
Yeah.
always
Yeah.
they're always trying to take Taze
I don't
and
think
Kane
there's more.
out of the fucking picture. Kane got his fucking collarbone
I think
broke.
it's set up.
Yeah, people want
Fucking
them
Calgary.
gone. No, they fucking want Taze and Kane gone because they know that they're a fucking dynamic duo and they're gonna get shit done.
This is the 9/11 of hockey going on
Damn.
right now.
Not everything.
You
is
were waiting for
9/11.
that. You're just waiting for
This is all gone, dude. This is all gone.
Woo!
After midnight gets loopy, dude.
Stop fucking cackling. Like an overweight middle-aged woman.
Oh, speaking of cackling like an overweight middle-aged woman,
That reminds me of this thing.
yeah, Mark Hamill's going to be Joker in the Killing Joke animated movie.
Oh, I thought he was done, but that's fine.
Yeah, it's fine
That's
that
totally
that's the role
fine.
that he's reprising it
Yeah.
for.
That's cool.
Did you hear about that?
yeah.
Great. Anyone else got anything they want to talk about?
No.
He did try to bring up an honest topic, and then
I mean, I read about it on Yahoo News.
It's just that Mark Hamill has said that Joker kills his voice and that he's done with it, and he only did a few things here and there for the Batman games, and even then, like in one of the Batman games, he didn't even voice him. I think it was Arkham Origins. He didn't even voice Joker because he's like, nah, I said I was done after the last one. And then there was even like a couple animated movies that had Joker in it where he's like, nah, I'm not voicing him in it. I told you I'm done.
So they gave him a ton of money.
A shit ton of money because
No,
he is
actually,
the goddamn Joker.
I heard that like a couple years ago there was an interview where he was like, if there is one like real animated series that I want to do, it would be The Killing Joke. And I guess they finally offered it to him, and I guess now.
Oh,
yeah,
really?
Yeah.
That's interesting, though. That's kind of awesome.
Yeah, because I think he even like before the Batman Arkham games said, I'm not really going to do Joker anymore. I think it's just like if he gets a good story, he goes for it. Where he's like, this is a good Batman story, this is a good Joker story, I'll do it.
Yeah, because I'm pretty sure that he doesn't have to worry about money right now.
Yeah.
With Star Wars, so
Well, he's Mark Hamill. He doesn't have to worry about money,
I want
period.
to know how much those guys got paid to all return, to ensure that they all returned. Do you know
Well,
what I
I'm
mean?
sure it was different amounts.
You think so?
Yeah.
Harrison Ford definitely got the most. Let's just put that out there.
But I think it depends what the story's going to be.
Yeah.
Harrison Ford, Carrie Fisher, Mark Hamill.
You're right. The person that actually probably could have lost was Carrie Fisher, if anybody.
Yeah. Didn't have to be in it.
Yeah, they could have just been.
Honestly, I'm even of the mind
She's
that
on the planet
Harrison
of
Ford
Blue.
didn't need to be in it.
What?
I don't think Han Solo needs to be in the Star Wars
We'll
sequel.
see. We'll
I
see.
honestly don't.
I'm
I
angry
think
with
I
you.
think
you
you
have
could have
such
made
a
a Star
fucking
Wars
hard
sequel
on
with.
for Harrison
You
Ford.
hold on.
totally could have made a
awesome.
Star Wars sequel without Harrison Ford. in
According
my
to
opinion.
leaked rumors, he won't be in the next one.
He will die in this movie.
All right, it's not like that's a positive or a negative
Was
for
that
me.
true,
I just
though?
feel like
Is
Look,
it actual fact?
It's not an actual fact, but
Yeah.
it's almost like a certainty because when they were making Return of the Jedi, he told George Lucas that, hey, I think that you should kill my character off because I think it'd be better for the movie.
yeah, and that's the kryptonite.
And he didn't. So I think now he's actually going to finally get his wish where Han Solo is actually going to die.
The way I read it,
If that's the truth, then I prefer that over him dying off camera, where Episode 7 starts with him saying, "Yeah, it's a shame Han Solo died" or something like that.
well, the way I read it is though that Luke strikes him down. So that's why I don't think there might not be some validity to this.
No, that sounds way too fanficky to me. That sounds like Terminator Genesis levels of fan fiction.
Nice, fanficky.
Yeah, fanficky.
You're such a
Like I
fucking
get
dork.
it, but it's, yeah, it's just
God.
Can't we all just get along?
No, you can't. No. But yeah, I don't think Harrison Ford needs to be in Star Wars.
Fuck you. Yeah, because Luke
I love
Skywalker is enough. Ugh.
Well, no, it's because he's an actual major character to.
Yeah, and so is fucking Han fucking Solo.
Yeah, I
Fuck
really think there are more Han Solo fans than there are Luke Skywalker fans.
I just really don't understand your fucking raging hard on for Harrison Ford. Like he's cool.
You do have a big
whatever.
heart on for Harrison.
I love
Ford.
Harrison
like
Ford.
really
I mean,
weird.
I mean, you guys have favorite actors, right?
No,
Yeah.
Kyle,
I don't.
Chris Hemsworth, Mike,
He's
Dorothy
pretty
Hamill,
actor.
Close.
okay, Dave, Kevin Smith.
I fucking hate Kevin Smith in
uh,
movies.
No, Dave, Donald Sutherland. Me, I have Harrison Ford.
I don't have a favorite actor.
What's your girl's name?
Emma Stone.
Which
No,
one? I got many of
no,
them.
the-
I got
There's a
lot
difference
of-
between a favorite actor and a
Scout.
crush.
Scout Taylor Compton.
I don't think she's a very good actress.
Yeah. I was gonna say because I love Winona Ryder. You know that. You know that I got
Yeah,
a thing for
I know,
Winona
I know.
Ryder. But she's not my favorite actor.
Just like I love Chris Hemsworth, but he's not my favorite actor, Jordan.
You just want to fuck him.
You just want.
That's all it is.
Just like Jordan wants to fuck
It's
Harrison
all
Ford.
physical.
Maybe Harrison Ford 25 years ago.
Oh God.
30 years
If
ago.
Harrison Ford walked in this building and he said, "Suck my dick, Jordan," would you?
No, I'd be like, hey, let's go get a beer.
He'd be like, "No."
First.
He'd be like, "No, right now. We do this."
Harrison, do you have a part in your movie for me?
No, call me Mr. Ford.
Mr. Ford.
I fucking hate this podcast. Can we just dissolve?
Dun, 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 dun.
My neighbor took down his Confederate flag.
Fine.
Really?
maybe.
Well, one, it's weird for me to say that I have a neighbor who has a Confederate flag, but it just hangs in their garage.
Yeah, considering you haven't taken yours down.
It's hanging off your truck right now.
Yeah. You got like
Do you
two
remember-
bumper stickers
dude,
too.
so many trucks down south, like when we were in Carbondale, have Confederate flags.
Yeah.
on it.
Also,
Like-
so many trucks.
yes, yeah, there's
Jesus
a lot of
Christ.
trucks. There's just
Every
generally
20
a lot of
seconds.
trucks.
I should get a European Union. A European Union.
A
European onion?
Next topic. Shut the fuck up. You cackling, cackling motherfuckers.
He said a European onion.
Sit back down, you dork.
No, leave, please. Please leave. Please keep.
What's the taste difference between an American and a European onion?
It's a little bit sour.
More sour?
It's a little more sour.
Sour?
I hate my fucking life.
That's what happens when you sucks the suck, bro.
Trust me.
Take it from a master.
Yeah. Hey, that reminds me of a funny joke.
Is it really?
No, it's not a really joke, but it's something that happened.
It's an
So
anecdote.
it's a story?
Yeah, it's kind of
anecdote?
that's a
good.
story.
Okay.
My friends in LA, one time we were hanging out, and
His friends in LA.
and they were telling me about, or my friend Sal, he was like, "Hey man, I had this dream where
You stupid fucking idiot. Now everyone's cackling like an overweight middle-aged woman.
Oh, we're doing this way too late.
You were saying?
Give me your keys, Kyle.
that was the story of my
Don't even explain it. Don't even. Let's just keep going.
my
You have a drinking problem, Kyle.
So your friends in L.A.
yeah. No, fuck it. It's never mind. I can't upstage that. That'd be like fucking Kesha going on after fucking like Lady Gaga or something.
You just say Kesher?
What?
Yeah, sure.
You just said Kesha like a British person.
Oh, Kesha.
What's her name, isn't it?
Kesha, idiot.
Kesha after Lady Gaga.
Yeah, Garger.
Lady Gaga.
Control.
None of us can talk on the talking show. Welcome to the talking show.
Oh, you know what? I got a topic.
Oh shit!
I've been saving this one for a rainy day.
Raining. It's also it's late. And
Wait, no, I got a better
I know,
one.
but
If you guys had to set up your funeral plans,
Fuck you. Fuck you. One that's not what I was going to say.
Okay, I was about to say,
okay.
whoa.
No, that was like a topic I wrote down. I showed Mike the other day. Anyway. No, I've been meaning to like open up a podcast with this. I think Mike is the only one that knows this.
I don't even know what you're talking about.
All right, here's a question, and I pose it to each
you
one
do
of you.
pose. You pose
Oh,
hard,
I know
bro.
what's coming.
Hey Jordan, why do you think you're single?
Oh yeah, yeah. I think Mike mentioned this to us.
There was a podcast. we
Here's my
actually
answer
started-
because I want to be.
There we go.
Yeah.
See, no, that is an answer.
And mine is because I want to be.
Jordan, why are you
Ky-
single?
Hey Kyle, why can't you be single?
That's a good question.
That's
Wow,
that's
wow,
actually
yeah,
deep.
that's
That's
good.
pretty fucking deep, Dave.
But anyways, back to
You
Jordan.
know, no. I do want to say something on this lines. Though.
It's
I know guys that like have to be in a relationship. No, I know a lot of girls that have to be in a relationship.
I know, yeah.
I don't feel like I've had to. I just feel like it keeps happening.
Oh,
Do you know what I mean?
yeah, that's what I do.
Like honestly.
Yeah, it's like the drunk that says like, I don't need to drink. It's just that I happen to drink.
Fair
a
enough.
lot.
Fair enough. No, it just keeps happening.
Man, it's
I
different
just
though.
keep getting drunk.
The drunk finds money and gets, and goes and buys the beer. The beer doesn't show up.
Anyways,
at the front
Jordan,
door.
why are you single?
and suck his dick.
I'm emotionally inept and afraid of commitment.
I don't know if either of those are true. Either of those statements are true.
How well do you know me?
Well, I would think,
God bless you.
in all fairness,
I would guess
not
that
as much as
he's
yourself.
He's
but-
too needy. No, I'm not trying to be an asshole. I just remember you making a joke one time. You were, I think Kyle was gone, and you texted him like 14 times. You're like, "This is why I can't have a girlfriend."
Did I do that?
I don't
Yeah, you
think
did.
so. Really?
No, it was the night that we found out that we got in the New York thing.
Oh, that was an exception though.
Oh.
Well, yeah.
yeah.
But I didn't. He said it. I don't.
Dave might have a point.
He literally said that.
Do you think you're needy? What do you need?
Need loving.
I need love. No, seriously, what do you need?
I don't know.
I think you need something
Like,
right now.
if we can, we hey, listen, we can cut this, but like,
What? You don't have to cut it. It's funny.
like
Please don't
you,
cut it.
how do you know what you need?
I don't even know what I want.
Oh my God.
All I know is that there's a hole in my life that is yet to be filled.
So that's what you. But it's not
I-
like you had something and then lost it, and then you
Like
need
my
that
Dr.
back.
Drew right
No,
now or
you're right.
something.
So to say you're needy, like how are you needy?
I don't know.
Are you needy for a woman's love?
See, I wouldn't say I'm needy, but I'm not the one that wants myself. I'm the one that wants someone else. So it'd be their perspective of me being needy to them. Did that make sense?
What kind of girl you want?
Kyle just gave up.
Like, what's your type, dude?
I don't know.
I feel like it varies.
blonde, brown, redhead,
A blonde,
So-
brown,
so
redhead.
any-
black hair, raven. I don't know, short.
Any
tall?
any
So,
so, any
you,
woman.
So you are needy for a girlfriend.
I don't know. Maybe
You're being
probably.
very. Are there any prospects right now?
No, there's not any prospects right
There's
now.
not any prospects right
No.
now. What does your girl need to be into? Like, what are you
What were you
guys gonna
looking at?
bond over? Or what does she need? What kind of characteristics does she need to have for
See,
you guys
that's,
to click?
That's the thing. There isn't.
Why do you
there,
look like you're
there
stoned
isn't-
on
I'm
weed
basically
right now?
asking you if
There
you can
isn't something
design
that-
a girl.
there isn't something that
I've
I'm
worked
really
21
into. I don't have a
hours of the last
specific
24
hobby.
hours.
Okay.
That's awful.
So I mean, like, as far as I don't know,
Do you want a girl that like needs you to be around all the time, or you want like an independent female?
independent.
Okay.
Of course.
Okay.
Of course.
Are you an independent man?
Yeah.
Of course.
Okay.
You like to travel too.
Yeah. Can't stop. Won't stop.
Do you want to pay for every date, or do you want to go like Dutch?
No, I mean half
Trade
and half.
off. Half and half. It's a good call.
I like the Dutch.
Are you trying to like make like a podcast
Is this a
or,
dating
like,
tape?
dating fucking profile for me?
I'm just
Yeah.
if there's any
If
female
you like
listeners,
Jordan Podlesny,
if any females have made
call-
it this far,
call 815-555.
That takes
Fuck.
commitment, which
Yeah.
he does not have. So, Mike,
where do you see yourself meeting a
you
girl?
go look at-
why,
Where do you see yourself meeting a girl?
preferably not in the men's bathroom.
Oh my god.
That was actually
Would you
a really good
Would you
joke.
ever do online dating?
I've tried it once.
You tried it once?
Yeah, I tried it while I was in the Navy.
I did not know that.
Plenty of fish.
Computers do not make good lovers.
So really, it really seems
She
like you have
ended up
this,
having
you
a
have the
3.5
same
inch
answer as
floppy.
Jordan and Dave. Then,
I have the
What?
same answer as Jordan and Dave.
yeah, for why you do not have a girlfriend.
I have the
This
same
is-
answer as
this is-
Jordan.
You're
and
not
Dave.
trying to.
Jordan has
is
the
Jordan.
same
Oh wait,
answer
as
as-
Mike and Dave.
Yeah, you know.
I
just
swear to
don't
God,
know.
Kyle's our
See,
friend. He's not just some guy we picked up
Yeah.
off the street.
No, so like really, you have the same answer basically.
I mean, no. I mean, they're perfectly comfortable with being alone
Alone.
and.
But
being,
so are you if you're making no effort to.
Well, I'm not
be.
making any effort. I mean, I'm kind of like I don't know. I want it.
Are you waiting to like feel more secure in yourself?
Probably. This feels like a therapy session.
It feels like something that'd be on the radio at this hour.
Yeah.
For me, what it is like I of course want a girl because girls are great. It's great to have some warm body next to you in bed, and it's wonderful to have someone to talk to on that level. But
No, it's not.
but here's the thing. I only ever want that like about 1% of my life. I mean, like on an average day, I'm thinking about, oh, I'm hungry, or oh, I gotta get to work, or oh, I gotta take a shower. Maybe about 1% of my day ends up being devoted to, man, I wish I had a girlfriend. And so, like, until that percentage grows, there's just no drive for it. It's like I'd rather do things like,
But then, are you only supposed to date someone when you need to? Do you know what I mean? Like,
well, I feel
I
like
feel like
if there's
generally that's
no
not how
if
it
there's no desire to be with someone, then
That's true.
you're doing a disservice to yourself.
what if a
and to
girl
them.
started to work with you or whatever, and she was just like, well, actually, that's a really bad example because you probably shouldn't date your new coworker. But like, what if a girl came into your life and she was just super awesome and she was attracted to the
And she
the
wanted to be around you, like you weren't trying, but she just something about you she wanted.
I'd probably end up friend zoning her
Hmm.
damn.
because it's like I'm just not looking right now.
See, like, when is someone looking? I guess is my question.
When I feel like when there's a desire for it.
But I mean, like, are single people constantly looking? You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
obviously, if you're on a dating
Yes, they
website, yes. But if you're not, like, I don't know. Do relationships not start because someone's not looking? Truly.
I guess maybe if like someone
Next
really
week on Loveline.
knocked my socks off or something, I might pursue them. But
What if she gave you
Pursue
the best
him?
sex of your life?
pursue
Is that the
'em.
problem?
Oy. I
What?
get enough of this from my
What
family.
did you say?
I don't get any of this from my family.
I don't care.
No one in your family dates either.
No. I think there is a curse on the Podlesny men.
Generally, I'd say bullshit, but after right now, yeah, I think you're right.
But didn't your dad have a bunch of sons?
Yeah, and then look how that turned out with his marriage.
I guess that is kind of a curse.
Yeah, you guys are literally responsible.
Yeah.
Tell your dad to skip this
Couldn't even finish
episode.
that sentence.
Yeah.
Your parents listen? Your dad listen?
No, never.
Oh, okay. got
Only
it.
if I'm playing it in the house.
His brother is like on a fucking like Christian radio station.
Yeah, we talked about it on the podcast.
And in real life.
Yeah, I'm single. Probably for a while. Shut up. So, yeah.
Like I feel like you also probably like you're at a place in your life where you want to get some things situated first.
I couldn't hold on a girl right now.
Yeah.
What about a baby?
What?
What about a baby?
If I had a baby?
Yeah, what if you had a baby right now?
Oh, fuck.
Yeah. Jordan, I'm pregnant.
What?
I would skip town.
Yeah, I'm gonna get one more
I'd
check
be
from
that
U-Haul
dad.
and be gone.
I'd be that dad.
I'm just kidding.
No, man. Well, first off, I'd have to actually have sex to have a kid.
Yeah.
For one. And
You
then-
had,
that
you
is-
had
So you're in the
sex
clear
within the
until
last
then.
year, right?
That's
I know it's actually been a year and a half almost now.
It's an important step in having a child.
I am on a dry spell again.
I'm on like a 25-year dry spell.
You've had a girlfriend more recently than either of these two guys. No, seriously. When? How old were you? You were out of high school, right?
No, it was senior year.
No, then never mind. I don't know.
Yeah.
It was actually right at, like towards the end of senior year.
Yeah.
Actually, the summer right after.
Give or take.
Because I remember going over to your house to tell you, hey, Mike, I might be joining the Navy. And she was over there. I'm like, oh, God, am I interrupting anything? And you're like, no, don't worry about it. I'm
You know,
like,
you're
"All right."
definitely not interrupting anything.
No, yeah, it was. God, it was such a drama storm. That ruined relationships for me.
I mean, you can't base it all off
No,
that.
I
though.
can't. But it's like it's just like that made me go, oh my, no, I don't even want
Like,
to
I
think
tried
about
this out, and this is what it's like.
Yeah.
Ugh.
It's like when you drink. It's like when your dad gives you your first beer when you're 5, and you're just like, ugh.
And then you start drinking more
Dad
and
gave
more
you a
and
beer when
more.
you were 5?
No, that's like a cliche thing. It's like a dad gives the kid alcohol, and the kid hates it because he's a little kid. It's like I was immature and an idiot.
What if a kid decides he loves beer?
Like, oh, Dad, this is great.
Yeah.
And dad's like, uh-oh.
Yeah, exactly. And then every time they're not home, he's just sipping beers and just.
So would it be the exact opposite? So when he gets older, he actually hates beer?
I got
Maybe
over
he
that
just
when I
treats
was
it
a
with
kid.
respect.
That's true. Kind of like how I do it.
He graduates to like whiskeys and scotches and stuff.
Yeah, like at the age of 16.
And then straight to just moonshine, and then eventually having to like inject the liquor into his,
Jesus
veins.
Christ, what?
Isn't Jankum a thing? Isn't that?
Don't talk
Jankum
about
is
gin.
tight, dude.
Have you done it?
No,
Oh.
Jankum is when you shit in a bag and let it ferment and then you huff it.
Well, you said it was tight.
Yeah, it was a joke.
Oh,
It's
okay.
funny. It's the funniest drug on earth.
Is that like a prison drug?
Probably.
Dude, you shit in a bag and huff it. It has to be a prison drug.
Yeah, but I'm sure the people that left prison, they missed that high. You know what I mean?
I'm sure people outside
free.
prison just do
It's free. It's easy to do.
Cheapest drug there is.
How long did that have to
Probably one of
ferment?
the few drugs you can get in jail.
I don't fucking know. It has the dopest name, too. Jankum?
How long does Jankum have to ferment?
Here's what I found on the web for how long does Jacob have to ferment.
Keep it close to the...
Well, it's not really giving me anything.
Just ask Siri, what is Jankum?
I'm sure it's like a couple days.
She's not
or
getting
something.
Jankum. A couple days? That's
Basically,
not
you
bad.
just take a shit and then you
Talk-
let it.
What?
You
We should
let-
try it. Let's do it on the podcast.
You like
Let's
let
all
it
do
ferment,
Jankum.
and all the like
Talking
gas
show does
or whatever
Jankum.
is inside your shit. Like
So you smell shit when
you
you're
huff,
inhaling.
you
Yeah, when
huff
it,
the fucking like chemicals that are in your shit, basically.
But are you tasting shit?
I haven't done it.
God damn it. That's right. I
Yeah.
forgot.
I like how you changed her to British.
I love the British accent.
Siri is unavailable.
What was that?
I don't know.
It sounded Swedish.
Podcast. Has
Oh,
been
the Siri's
fucked up. This has
unavailable.
been the most fucked up podcast.
I was at work and they mentioned something about American Idol. I'm like, does anyone even watch that show anymore?
That's a good point.
And then they were all like, yes, millions of people watch it. We all
Well-
watch it and we all love it. I'm like,
It's the final season, so I somehow doubt that's the case.
well, no, this was like 3 years ago.
That reminded me of something that happened 3 fucking years
Is
ago.
anything happening in your life right now?